So guys, 2025. Yes, this is the first video for this year, and I really want to appreciate each and every one of you. We're over 800. I checked and I was really surprised. So guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching my videos. Last year was a year of success. That's in my point of view. I know we all had our challenges, our successes. I was able to defend my research and I was able to relax. I was able to travel too, guys. Now, one thing about research is you are always thinking about something. You're always like worried about something. So I'm talking about my case, right, guys? While I am with my friends, while I am sleeping, I'm trying to enjoy at the beach. And all of a sudden there is this thinking that, oh, you need to write something. You need to complete that article. Oh, a brilliant idea comes up. You end up like not enjoying fully the time. So it's a period that I must say it's very difficult for the mindset, right? I don't know if it's going to be different with you. Some of you guys are coming this year to start your studies. It could be similar to my experience. It could be different. But one thing I want you guys to always try to create is a quality time. Time that you can spend with your friends. Try to relax. But in order to do so, you need to plan, okay? You need to organize your activities so that you execute them and then you have some extra time that you can spend with your friends. Always try to relax, guys. Don't just focus on the studies because it's really stressful, okay? Maybe after the research, you guys are going to feel the impact. If in case you don't take care of yourselves, okay? You're going to feel it. Sometimes I wake up and then I feel like, oh, I need to do something, right? You're sleeping and you feel like, oh, I need to do something. So it's just like there is something disturbing you. I am very thankful to those around me, my family, my friends, and you guys who are sometimes sending me emails, thanking me for what I do. It's really wonderful to hear people talking about the little impact I have in their lives. I really am happy because that is basically what we are here for. And, it makes us human. That's what differentiates us. And we hope to continue, right? Supporting one another. Well, last year I was able to travel, guys. I was really happy, even though I didn't want to travel because I got used to not traveling, right? But I went to visit where my daughter was born. She was born in a small city. It's a village here in the state of Maranhão. It's called Arari. Now, Arari is a very small place. It has, I don't know the population, okay, guys, but I'm gonna put it somewhere. It has a relatively small population, and most of the people know each other. I remember when I was taking my daughter on a ride one day, she was having uh, some health issues, a simple health issue, guys. So we went to buy some pills. She was always being called upon by people because it's a small city. Majority of the people know each other, so there's no crime, as people would like to know, right? When you're coming to Brazil, people like to talk about crimes. So you have very peaceful city, and our city is one of the peaceful cities here. Yes, so we spent 24th, 25th, and we came back on the 26th to the city of São Luís. I visited a place called the Pororoca. That's where sometimes they do the surf games here in Brazil, big, sports people like Gabriel Medina and the rest, they come, they surf because you have high waves there. I don't know, but I'm gonna put the size. But you have high waves coming and you can be able to surf there. I visited there, I took some pictures. I'm gonna put a video for you guys to see. It's a very beautiful place, peaceful. And since there are few people visiting that spot, I think it's a very good place to relax the mind, guys. If you want to enjoy, relax your mind, don't go to a very crowdy, noisy, where there are many people. You try to isolate yourself, go to a mountain area where there is the wind, where you can connect with the nature and, relax yourself. And I enjoy that place a lot, guys. So where my daughter was born, it's just like a farm. They have coconut, they have fruits, Brazilian typical fruits like acerola, they have murici, they have lots of things there, the rare animals. Okay, guys, so it's a very beautiful place, green, and there is a big river. That's where the surfing takes place, guys. It's called the Rio Miari. It has 930 kilometers. Well, that's one of the longest river. And guys, it's in the state of Maranhão. It starts from the southern part of Maranhão and it ends in Rio Anil. It's very close to where I live. I said, ooh, I started tracing the river and I decided to read about it. And I was surprised, because it cuts through the city of my daughter, where she was born. So, yeah, I was surprised to know that it's over 900 kilometers, guys. It's a very long river. So they fish there. They use it to irrigate. In the dry season, they irrigate the areas, using the river. And children swim there. Tragic events happen there. It's not just good things, but there was someone who lost his life. I think the last time I visited the place was 2 years back. And then there was a guy that I saw, coincidentally, I met that guy. And when I left 4 days later, they told me he was drowned, in that same river. So it's not just good or positive news about the river. It also, there are tragic events. Sometimes it floods too. But all the same, it's part of the nature. Nature gives and takes. It depends on how you relate with it, okay? I came back on the 26th. Celebration here is a little bit different from other countries, guys. In Nigeria, for instance, Christmas is celebrated on the 25th. You have people on the street, the children, for instance, they visit other families, they eat, and they are gifted, right, on the 25th. But here, Christmas is on the 24th. So the eating, the celebration, the movements, the noise is on the 24th. On the 25th, it's a very quiet day. It's, in fact, a very boring day, guys. I remember when I came here in 2011, on Christmas Day, I wanted to see this whole city, what was going on. And I was very disappointed. I took the bus on the 25th. There was nobody on the street. Everywhere was closed down. And it was like, wow, what is this? It was very surprising. And then I discovered that, oh, Christmas is on the 24th. Even though on the 25th, that's the date, that's the overall, let's say it's the date in Nigeria, in Brazil, In the UK, in the US, in all Christian society, it's 25th year. But the celebration here is on the 24th. Okay, guys? So if you come, you think you're going to enjoy or you're going to visit people on the 25th, you're not going to find places open. Yeah, you can celebrate with your friends, visit your, if you have friends here, you visit them. They have families, they take you to their families. No problem, okay? But if you want to visit public places, 25th is not the right day. Okay, maybe on the 26th, 27th, you can do that. But I think the best day to visit public places is on the 24th. Okay, guys. So after Christmas, we had a football match on the 28th. It was a football match that we play every year, guys. We started organizing in 2011. No, sorry, 2012. It started with a friendship between two people. Okay, a very social guy, from Guinea-Bissau. He met with a guy from a neighborhood community that is very close to the university. So he organized a match at the end of the year. We played in 2012. And in 2013, it started becoming organized. We had the involvement of the university. The university came in. We were kind of sponsored, right? The jerseys, food, drinks, publication, the TV covered the game, and it became popular, guys. So from there, every year we organize a football event until the pandemic. We had to stop. Everything was put to a halt until everything was over. Then we started playing the game again. So this year's edition took place on the 28th. We enjoyed ourselves. We were able to, draw the game. They are always winning, guys. Brazilian, they play football. That's their game, right? So we were able to draw 5-5. Sometimes when you look at some of the guys, they are kind of out of form. Like you look at them, they look like they are too heavy or they don't look like footballers. But when you put them in the field, guys, just forget about it, right? Their weakest team, they are always difficult to win, okay? So every year we play, it's either we draw or we lose, okay? We won, few times. I can't even remember. Yes, so, but in general, it was a nice game. We ate the famous feijoada. Feijoada is a plate that is typically Brazilian. It has a history. It's a combination actually of the indigenous, the African, and the Portuguese mixed together to form this dish. But it is said that it started with the enslaved Africans. When they were here, they used the rest of the ears, the legs, and some parts that were thrown away of the pork. So they would mix that and cook it along with the black beans. They call it feijão preto here. And that was how feijoada came. And then later, they had a sophistication from the smoked sausage by the Portuguese. So here today, when you're eating the feijoada, you have the smoked sausage. And you have some other complements like the farofa, and there are some salad that they make. Some of the names in English are a little bit difficult for me, but all the same, if you come to Brazil, you are gonna have that experience. Just request for feijoada. I believe that even if you are in the south, you will have a taste of what we have in the north. It's similar because the ingredients are the same. And generally, you can't find foods in the south in the north. They are able to connect the regions and transport the foods. Yes, so game was over. New Year we spent together. Our family, we went to a house of a friend from Guinea-Bissau. We celebrated it, and it was nice. Here we are, guys. Some of you guys are coming in. I wish you all the best. You know, try to explore the country, actually, guys. That is the most important part of it. And try to relax too. Don't stress yourself too much. When you get to that limit, just try to relax always, right? Try to create time, spend with your friends, your family. If you have difficulties, you can share, most especially at the inception when you are trying to adapt. The language could be a little bit difficult. It could be stressful when you are trying to like do the switching. Yeah, you are an English speaker, you are a French speaker, you are an Arabic speaker, people from Pakistan, from India, yeah, from Bangladesh, you speak different languages there. While you are trying to do the switch, it could be a little bit stressful. So try to relax your mind. It's a process, but very soon you will adapt to the Brazilian Portuguese, just as I did, right? And today I feel more comfortable speaking in Portuguese than in English. Yeah, I have difficulty to express myself. You know, there are some sentiments that I don't feel comfortable or I don't feel like I express myself properly, guys, okay? Because I've been using the Portuguese for a while and I feel more comfortable expressing myself in Portuguese in general. So I believe that all of us can get to that point, right? When you come to Brazil. So this year it's gonna be productive. I hope so. Yeah, for you guys, it's also gonna be productive, I believe. In case you are coming to a university that obliges publication before you obtain your certificate, just as I'm going through at the moment, okay, guys? Even though I've defended my doctoral thesis, that's what they call it here, I am yet to receive the certificate, okay? For me to receive the certificate, I need to publish, okay? If you know that your university obliges you to publish, then try to see that you start doing that process early enough. Try to focus on writing and then publishing, right, guys? So this is the video for today. See you in the next.